Hello everyone, welcome to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So today I'm before you with another video regarding a placement opportunity. And in this video, I'll be discussing the eligible criteria and how to apply for this job step by step. So before getting to this video, if you like this video, don't forget to like this video. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and activate the bell icon to get the notifications at the earliest so that you don't miss any of the opportunity. Share this among the friends so that they also will be getting to know about this opportunity. Before getting into this video, I would like to introduce you something which is very interesting, that we are providing a 21 days of live session, which is a crash course. Enrollment have been started on 9th April and it's going to end on 30th of April. So since Capgemini and TCS is going to hold their online assessment by next month, this will literally help you to attend it fruitfully. So we are availing this at just rupees 249 rupees. So this is a complete package on 249 rupees, which is worthy, completely worthy, I can assure you. So before the enrollment date to end, make your enrollment. And since it's a live session, you will be getting individual attention, and the recorded videos will be there in your profile too in the application. You can, in case of revision, you can look at it and you can do your revision. So it's not only about the Capgemini or TCS, it will literally help you to attend any of the online assessment tests, and aptitude and reasoning will be handled by Pratik sir, and coding, pseudo coding sections will be handled by Soumya ma'am. So make your enrollment at the earliest. Now let's come back to our video. That in this video I'll be discussing the eligible criteria, how to apply, all that. So link to this job will be there in the description box. So DXC Technology is hiring for the associate professional software engineer, like Noida. Location is Noida, India. So job description, if you read, you will get to know that they are looking forward for a person who is well enough to interact with the customers, who is adaptable to a team, who will make the individual contributions in a team, and who know the basic software programming skills in operating system, working with the operating system, programming, troubleshooting, developing, designing of that, and the management of all this, and getting feedback to the company. And they'll be have an interpersonal skill in communicating with the team members and the higher officials. So this is what basically they are looking forward for, or this is the basic thing that you will be doing when you got hired for this particular job. And coming to the basic qualification, which is the eligible criteria, they required a candidate who has a bachelor's degree or equivalent combination of education and experience. That is, it is an entry-level job. It's given here, it is an entry-level job, performs routine assignments, so that if you are a computer science graduate, see, it's given here bachelor's degree in computer science or management information system and related field preferred. So computer science related fields, if bachelor's in BSc or BTech, whatever it is, they are accepting them. So they need a bachelor's degree in computer science or equivalent work experience. If not, you're from a field of engineering, or if you're not from a field of computer science, it's okay, but should have a work experience under IT field. Okay, so if then you can apply for that, and you must know the basic conceptual knowledge, I mean theoretical, practical, and all that regarding the software engineering, producing the software, handling with the programming and operating system programming too. So this will be either, if you are a computer science student by graduation, you will be getting this knowledge from the college or the university from your syllabus. Else, if you are working, then you should have a work experience too. Then other qualifications, I mean, besides the qualification on the graduation, they expect you to have an analytical and problem solving skills for design and creation, testing of software. But this is very basic, because anyone who, I mean, the programming, basic thing of programming is this analytical and problem solving skill, and interpersonal skill to interact with customers and team members. As I've said in the job description, they are respecting that. So you must have that qualification. Communication skills to interact with team members and support personnel, ability to work in a team environments, work environment, and office environment. So this is what basically looking forward for. You must have a basic programming skill, and you must be adaptable to a team and have a individual contribution too. So to apply for this, you can click this apply link. There you will have options to how to apply that. If you have already created a profile in this DXC Technology, then you can use your last application, I mean your last details, to renew to this position, or you can autofill with resume, where you have to upload your resume and the form will be auto-filled. and apply manually. So among this, I'll discuss how to apply manually. And if your LinkedIn profile is updated well, you can apply with LinkedIn too. So I'll be clicking apply manually. Apply manually and autofill with resume is the same process. I mean, in apply manually, you will be getting into a direct form where you have to start with your personal details. But in see like this, my information, my experience, this form will be directing to a direct form, right? But in resume, uploading with your autofill with resume, first you will get an interface where you have to upload your resume. After submitting your resume, you will go into this page, this my information page, where some of the details like your first name, your address, your postal code, your phone number, that basic details will be auto-filled with your resume. So this is only the difference that is there between this and your last application. If you have already that, you can apply for your particular designations. So in this, you have to fill all your personal details. See, it's given here all the personal details, basic details, and they have asked here from where did you hear about us. You can give the options from among this. And you can, if you're previously worked in DXC, you can go for that. So this is how you have to do your first stage of registration process. So I have filled the details, random details, and click the save and continue. So you'll be moving to the next page, which is my experience, where you have to provide your experience details. Since your entry level job, it is for 2 years, still 2 years experienced people. So you can add your experience, and after that, experience details. I mean, where you worked and what are that, all the fields you will be adding. And if you, the job title, company location, from where you work and all that. After that, you can, if there another, you can add other two, and or else you have to go for your education details. I mean, all your education, your college, your schooling, how all this field of study and all that. After that, you have to resume, upload your resume. And if there is any website link to be provided, you can add that and click save and continue. So this is the second phase where you have to give your personal details. So I have submitted that section to my experience. So we'll be going to the next stage, which is voluntary. After giving that, you can click save and continue. That's all. And voluntary disclosure, where you have to check this box and accept the terms and condition of the company and save and continue. After that, you'll be going to the review session where your profile will be reviewed. Okay, so this is your profile. So you'll be reviewing your profile. Okay, all the details, and you can verify that you can, and then save after that. Okay, so if everything is correct, you can save, else you can go back and edit. So I'm saving it currently. Okay, so this is how you have to apply for this particular job. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding this video, please let us know in the comment section. It is very clear. There was options like from the last application, autofill with resume and apply manually, and also with the LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn profile, if you click, then be redirecting and you'll be fetching details from your LinkedIn profile. Manually I've shown, and uploading with resume, you will be asked to upload your resume, and after that the normal my information page will be redirected, and your basic details will be auto-filled with that of the details in resume. You can verify and submit the 4 stages, and after that you can review and submit your profile. So this is how we have to apply for this job. As I've said, if you have any queries, you can let us know. And if you would like to join our course, is crash course for 21 days, you can contact us through our application. The links will be there in the description box. So until I come up with another video regarding the recruitment session, thank you and have a great day, and stay tuned to Online Study for You.